in an 8-round fight in the bantamweight division. We have a great fight. These gentlemen have fought to a draw already earlier this year. It's a candidate for Fight of the Year already. And I'm sure we'll see another drag-down knockout fight come Friday night. We've got Raymond Hollywood Montes taking on Tony Valdez. Both great fighters. Both come, don't leave nothing out. So really looking forward to the fight. Tony Valdez from Española, New Mexico, coming up.
First of all, I want to thank God. It's been a long camp, and last time we did have a good fight. I want to thank Lenny Fresquez. I want to thank you, Doris, for putting this fight together. There was a lot left in the ring from the last fight. A lot left undone. But I know there's been a lot of talk. It's not about cities or anything. Albuquerque, Española, I love Albuquerque. I'm not here for that. I'm here to invade Hollywood. But I know it's going to be a good fight. I want to thank my camp. I want to thank Pat Holmes, pushing me. I want to thank Clarence Garcia for getting me in the shape I've been in now. And Fidel Maldonado, AK, it's been a long way. I was coming off a long layoff, and then I got back in the ring against this cat. But you're going to see December 7th on Friday, we're going to see who's the best. Thanks.
Next up, always entertaining, Raymond Hollywood Montes.
Hollywood swinging. You ready? Are you? Because last time, even when I came up on that overweight, I walked in there fatigued. Damn, the scale was harder than you to beat. You know that? You know that? 7. Think of it, comes off the top of my dome like my fist off yours. That's what's gonna happen. Right, Friday? You hope so? Don't hope. Because you might get what you want. It's a lot of excuses. I'll just slap you in the ring, backhand you or whatever. But you guys come out and keep this fight. I'm gonna put this boy out from right here in Laguna Pueblo. Thank you guys for holding this. I'm just gonna uppercut this cat and then pop right back into Española. Española Chola, Tony Valdez. Tomorrow he goes to bed.
We'll do a face-up. And I'm not paying you guys until Friday, so. So be respectful.
Give us a look over here.
Face the cameras too, please.
Turn the face, guys. Turn the face, guys. Hollywood, give us a nice smile. Let's see some more of that face.
All right, thank you guys. And again, this goes to, I'm going to give credit to Doris here. This fight took a lot to get made. But I wanted to see this fight, and it's going to be an entertaining fight. Doris worked a long time. We put a lot of effort into making this fight, and I expect a great fight from these two. So, good luck, guys. Diana's on her way, so that's what we've been kind of holding for. She kind of got lost. Her GPS sent her the wrong way. First up, I'm going to call up Mr. Winklejohn to say a couple words and talk about this fight. Mike.
I hope she's not a no-show like somebody that tried to follow Holly once. We don't know a lot about her, but I'll tell you what. Holly's been in the same position that Diana's in, where she had to go fight somebody, and she was the underdog, and Holly stepped up to a whole new level. So we can't look past Diana. The way you look at it, you would think Holly can beat her and almost beat her easily, but I'm sure this girl's going to come with the best game she's ever had. Her trainer is set on beating Holly. She keeps working people against Holly. It's kind of a funny thing, but I know that, so she's going to try to probably over game plan it. I was going to go out there, figure out what's going on, and put this girl to sleep. Even though she's trying to be the best she's ever been. So come watch Friday night. Holly go to a whole new level herself and get that KO power going. Thanks.
Next up is a person we call Come to Sing. Holly, the pound for pound queen, Holly Holm.
Well, I think this year has been a pretty big roller coaster since last December. But I really don't see it as, I look at everything that's happened. You know, last December, getting knocked out, it's kind of a big deal. Then getting married, that's kind of a big deal. Once in a lifetime thing, you know. I've had a lot of ups and downs, and here we are facing another fight. And this, I always say that I like to just kind of ride the wave and take each fight as it comes. And I don't see this fight as any less than any fight I've ever had. This is just as important, if not more important than any fight I've ever had. And I don't overlook her at all. I think she's very motivated, and it doesn't matter what skill you have. If you've trained hard and you have conditioning and you're hungry and you have the will, that's all that matters. And anybody has the chance to win. So I'm aware of that, and I'm aware she's come to win. You don't take a fight with intentions to lose, you take it with intentions to win. We're both here for that. So I have been training hard, and I am not looking past this fight at all. We've had plenty of time. I know that this wasn't the original fight that was put together, but we've had plenty of time to be able to train for each other, and I'm just really happy to have this opportunity again. And I wouldn't have anything, not just for this fight. You know, we all think our coaches, and I can pretty much guarantee that everybody here really means that. It's not just something to say when we're up here. You wouldn't be here without the help of them. And I like to make my coaches proud. I want to make him proud and make his hard work worth something too. And for me, I want to win, but I also want to make my coach proud. I want to make Lenny proud, and make it worth the opportunities that they've given to me. Thank you.
Okay, next up, we have Diana's trainer, Lucia Riker.
Hello everyone, here I'm back again. The first time we fought Holly with Lamar. Unfortunately, Lamar claims to be injured, so we had some ups and downs. Lamar trains in France and does a private camp with me in America. We anticipated fighting Holly here Friday. On the same card I was training Diane Prazak, a very powerful fighter as well, fighting in 140 for the first time. She's a 130-pounder, a world champion. Lenny asked me, does Diane wants to fight, and Diane wanted to fight before the fight was even offered to her, so absolutely, yes, we want that fight. It's a great opportunity to fight a great fighter. It's a great opportunity to fight the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. We can only win this fight. Why? Because the bigger the obstacle, the bigger the victory. You can only measure yourself by your opponent. And Holmes have proven herself against Matisse. That was a great fight, the first fight. The second was a very smart fight. We're here to give a good fight Friday. We're here to fight our heart out, and we do the best that we can to come out on top. Thank you so much.
From Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, now out of LA, Diana Prazak.
That's okay. Sorry. All right, buddy. Sorry we're late. My mum always said I'd be late to my own funeral, my wedding, my everything, so I'm sorry that we're all late.
You showed up though.
Yeah, I always show up.
We've had some people not show up.
No, I always show up. Don't worry about that. Look, guys, I'm just really looking forward to Friday night, to having a really good show, to putting on a good show for the home crowd here in Albuquerque. I'm very grateful to Lenny for giving the opportunity to come to New Mexico and to fight. We've had some great people here that we've met and that have helped us. Auto Nation are one of them. They gave us a great car to help us out on our camp here for the whole 3 weeks that we've been here. And look, we're ready to go. Like Lucia said, you know, I'm 130, but to get the opportunity to fight pound for pound number in the world, I'll jump to 140 any day. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to putting on a good show. And that's really all there is to it. We're fighters, and that's what we do. So, here goes Friday night.
Before we do a pose-off, I want to do a pose-off, but first, before we do a pose-off, just on Holly or anybody, I'm going to open it up to the press for 5 minutes for any open questions. Anybody have any questions that they'd like to ask?
So Danny, you've been here 3 weeks. Feel you've acclimated to the elevation?
Yeah, it's funny because before we got here, I said to Lucia, oh, thank you very much. I said to Lucia that the altitude doesn't mean anything. I changed my mind after one day. So the altitude definitely means something. So yeah, I feel good now. You know, we've been training every day, and yeah, I feel great. I'm ready to go.
Diana, this fight was labeled Fire and Ice, and Miriam Lamar was going to be the opponent.
Mm-hmm.
It says ice above your head, but are you more fire? I'm guessing you are.
If you ask my coach, he'd probably say I'm a little bit of everything. So yeah, I don't know. It's just a name, isn't it? Are you fire, Holly? Does that mean you're fire? Like, you know, shit, it's just a name. It means nothing. You know, we're just gonna put a good show on.
Okay, if I can have you guys do this pose off right there, please.